Hey, sorry guys. Actually, the power gone, right? So because of that, my Wi-Fi is got stopped. Okay, no issue. I connected with my phone. Now everything is fine.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah. So transferring the FD and customer bills, some specific person only can see na guys. Come on, can do na? Come on. Please give the response, people. I'm audible, guys.
Yeah, you are
Yes.
audible.
Yeah, so some specific like things, some specific person only can do, right? That label is nothing but what is that? Has authority label, right? That label is called what? Has authority label. So okay guys, based on this discussion, right? Based on that discussion, some question I'm asking, right? Some question I'm asking. Let's see that how many people are catching my point. So I'm asking some small requirement I'm giving, right? So just you guys tell okay, so which label, this one, right? Which label authentication is there, right? Which label, what is that? Authorization, sorry, authorization, this one, right? So okay, so authorization, right? So just I'm giving what is that? So show login, right? So login page, right? So login page. So just tell, please give the response, which kind of authorization need, which label?
Permit all.
Yeah,
Permit all.
permit all, very good, permit all, right? Okay, so now good, another one more I'm giving. Okay, so if anyone want to do registration, right? Registration in the project, or any bank account is there, or Facebook account is there, so register. So sorry guys, network issue is there. Now everything is fine.
Yes.
So register page, right? If register page is there, then which kind of permission we will give? Please,
Authenticated.
register page. Register page, which label we?
Authenticated.
So login page, permit all. Register also anyone
Permit
can do na yaar. Sorry, register also anyone can
Yeah,
do
that
na?
is also permit already.
Yeah, that is also permit
Yeah,
all.
permit.
Yes, yes, permit all.
Permit all, this one also permit all only. Okay, so okay, in the Facebook account, right? In the Facebook account, just what? So accept a friend. If you want, accept your friend, right? If anybody is making the request in your like what, in your Facebook account, then which label we will use? Which label we will use? Hmm?
Authenticated.
Authenticated will be the Facebook one. Once we
Yeah,
logged in,
then only, right? Means what?
yeah,
Login only required, right? Login only required. So for that purpose, which one will come? Which one will come? Authenticated, right?
authenticated.
Authenticated. Okay, fine. Now so okay, now just assume that, right? If you want, right? If you want, you are managing one group, right? You are managing one group. Just what I'm doing, 1 minute. Just FB account is there, right? FB account is there. I'm opening my Facebook account, guys. Okay, yeah, so this is my Facebook account I'm opening now. Yeah, so this is my Facebook, Java Ravikant Tripathi, my Facebook account is there. In that, 1 into 1k member is there, guys. Okay, in this, right, in this 1 into 1k members, what I'm doing now, I want to remove one specific person, right? I want to remove one person, right? So who can remove that person until unless the admin, if authentication, right, if sorry,
Admin.
if authorization, right, sorry, yeah, authorization, if authorization is not there admin, then the people can remove. Who's the member of this group? Come on. No, na. People,
No,
no.
No, other
not
than
possible.
admin, no one can. Yeah.
Only who can remove? Only me only, right? Because this group is mine. And admin is who is the admin? Me only admin, right? So me only can remove that person, na. Come on.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
So okay, so now fine, guys. So just I'm taking same only. So remove user from what is that group? User from group. Then what label we will use? Which kind of label we will use? Which kind of
As a
authorization?
priority.
Authorization label
As
we will use? Has 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 authority, right? Until unless if I don't have admin authority, we can't do, na. We can't remove that person from that group or not, guys. Come on, only admin only can do, na.
yes, sir.
Yes.
So now people are getting where we are applying security and how our application is working. People are getting little bit clarity about this one. Hmm?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
clear.
Yeah, so now authentication also, right? Same way. What is that? Just we seen that authorization. Authentication also 3 levels, guys. Okay, authentication type also 3 level, right? Authentication. Now just we saw that what is that authorization. Now let's understand what is that authentication, right? Authentication, right? So here what is that?
AUT.
Authentication type, right? AUTH, right?
Starting. Then.
Oh, 1 minute. AUTHENT.
Authentic.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, now fine, right?
Yeah, fine.
Authentication type also, what is that? 3 type, right? 3 type. What? For 3 type, right? First one is what? In memory. In memory. In memory authentication, which one we are using? In the RAM only. In memory means what? RAM only. This authentication when we are using only testing purpose. Testing, for the testing purpose only we are using this what? In memory authentication. Second one is what? JDBC, right? JDBC. JDBC authentication. JDBC authentication, right? What is that we are using in this authentication? What we are using now? We are using one database. We are using one what? Database. Using means what? In the database we are using storing the credential. JDBC database. We are using what? Database. JDBC database. Third one is what? User user details user details service. Third one we are using what? User details service. In this case, what is that? We are using which technology? We are using ORM framework, right? ORM technology. And we are using what is that, a database here also, right? Here only in this one, in first one only we are using the RAM in the computer only, and these two, if we are performing these two authentication, right, authentication, then for both purpose we are using what, database. For both purpose, what is that, we are using database. So
Database.
just what I'm just normally I'm asking, okay, just normally I'm asking, okay, don't worry about anything guys, I'm here, okay, I'm here, I will tell each and everything guys, okay, I'll tell what, each and everything, right? So here what I'm doing now, here just what, here 1 hour, what is that, just assume that this is the servlet application is there, right? This is the servlet application is there. Okay, so servlet application, right, servlet application is there, servlet application is there. Don't worry about that servlet and all those things, okay, I know that, okay, the people, but the servlet, the people heard about this name.
Yes.
Yes, sir, we worked on
Yeah.
that.
So servlet application is there. So in the servlet application, what our client means, what browser is making the request, right? Browser is making the request, right? So whenever the browser is making the request, right, whenever browser is making the request to our servlet, right, our servlet application, okay, fine. So here our browser is means nothing but what, client is making the request, right, request, so, to execute the servlet application. But what is that, I want, what is that, filters, sorry, I use the concept only. Okay, so but I want, what is that, I want to execute before, I want to execute some logic before executing this servlet, right? Before executing this servlet, then what means, what here something we need to apply na, something we need to apply in that. Anyone know that what is the concept, what is the concept, where we will write the logic before this servlet, before this servlet, and that logic will execute just in the last, in the microservices only. Before that, some one concept we learn na, just anyone can tell, anyone know that? Yes or no, just tell the response guys, okay, just tell me the response. I'm not like saying that, okay, if you people are giving the response, then I can tell na.
Filters using pre-processing, post-processing.
Very good, Manjulata, right?
Yes.
So we are using what, filter, right? We will apply one filter before that, what, before our what, before our servlet. We will apply one filter before our servlet, right?
Yes, Ravi.
So
For pre and post.
yeah,
Logic.
so before executing some logics, before first execute, before executing our servlet, we need to apply some logic. So for that purpose, what we are using now, we are using the filter, right? We are using what, filter. So don't worry about that. In the like Spring Boot microservices, those things will come as a what, predefined only, right? Filter,
Yes,
right?
Ravi.
Filter. Okay, so now in the Spring Boot, right, in the Spring Boot, right, in the, sorry, MBC or what is that, microservices, that servlet name is what, delegate servlet. What is the name, sorry, dispatcher servlet. What is the name of this servlet?
Dispatcher.
Dispatcher servlet.
This one is coming, dispatcher servlet. This dispatcher servlet is coming ready-made, guys. Okay, no, don't worry about that. We will develop this servlet. No, this servlet will come what? This servlet will come what? Ready-made servlet. But just we will use it, right? Just we will use it. And what is that? This filter also we don't need to write, right? We don't need to write. What we will do it now? What we will do it now? One delegating, right? Delegate filter proxy on object is there, right? Delegate, what is that? Delegating,
Filter proxy.
delegating, right? Delegating filter,
Yeah.
filter proxy one object is there, right? That filter we will apply here, right? but what is that we want to apply in this delegate filter? What? JAS na, security concept na guys, come on.
Yes.
Security concept, right? So security concept, so this filter need to apply what is that? JAS. JAS means what is that? Java what? Java security,
Authentication
right?
and
Java authentication and what? Authorization services, right? Authorization service we need,
Yes.
right? So this filter also will come some ready-made only. So how we can give the authentication and authorization to input it? This filter is asking some input, right? Some input. Without taking the input, he can, this delegate filter will not apply security, right? This delegate filter will not apply what? Security. So how we can apply, which object input need this delegate filter? One web security configurer adapter, one object is there. In that object, what we will do it now, we will give the input. So just one thing, right? Just what I'm doing now, file new, I'm taking one just for the, just I'm showing that class and object, guys. Okay, nothing more than else. Still I'm not doing the practical, we are not doing the practical, just I want to show that, right? So here what I'm taking now,
Ravi,
yeah,
is that deprecated, that class?
CSECURITY deprecated. Okay, no, still not deprecated, right? Okay, let's see
I
that.
guess in 2.7.0 they have deprecated that.
Spring security. Okay, let's check it. If the deprecated, then it will show now, no worry.
Okay.
Yes, spring security, fine. So here what I'm going to do now, let's create the project. It's taking time, guys. Okay. How much time it will take?
Hopefully not. It took for the last time.
No, it will not take much time. Actually, just the like a net issue is there, na? Shall I use this one? Okay, leave it. Okay, let it be. Let's leave this one. If it will create, I will show that object. Otherwise, I'm explaining like this only, right? So okay, so this delegate, right? This delegate filter want what is that? Input, one input, right? One input of object, which is which object is asking? Web security configurer adapter, right? Already this object also there, right? Already this object also there. So it's asking one input, right? One input. What is the input? 1 minute, controls. Okay, So it's asking what is that, the package name will be what is that, org dot spring framework dot security. Security, right, will be right. So object name, right, object name will be what is that, web web security configure, right, configure configure, okay, configure adapter, configure adapter. In this class, what is that, in this is the abstract class, okay, this is the abstract class. In this abstract class, what is that, two methods are there, right, two methods are there. First method is what, configure, configure with what is that, parameter will be what, parameter will be authentication, authentication manager builder, right, its return type is what, void. What is the return type, void, right, its return type is what, void is there, right. Same like one more method is there, right, same like what, one more method is there. What is the method, configure return type also void only, but argument parameter argument is what, http serve security,
Correct.
http security, right, http security is there. So in that http security, what we are doing now, http security for authentication purpose, right. Why we are using the configure http security, for the authentication, and for authorization, what we are using, authentication manager builder block we are using, right, means block means nothing but what, method. So this is the abstract class. The question is what, if this is the abstract class, how we are using in our application, how we are using in our application, how we are using in our application. So we are extending,
extent.
this what object, we are extending this object in our what project. So for that purpose, what we are doing now, we are writing one more class, right, we are writing one more class. What is the class name, just I'm talking writing what is that, which kind of class we can take, security config, right, security config we can take it. Yeah, we can take security config class, and what we will do it now, we will make the has a relation with what, this class, right, we will make the has a relation with what, this class. 1 minute guys, 1 minute. Yeah, so we are giving what is that, actually someone is called on my phone, it's urgent guys, okay, 3 times I cut the phone, but still continuously that person is calling, because of that I, okay. So we will extend, right, we will extend our this class with what is that, our web security configurer adapter, and what we will give now, finally we will give the input to whom, we will give input to whom, our delegate filter proxy, right, our delegate, what is that, filter proxy. Now good. So here what is that, this is the security now, application is created. In that, just what normally I'm doing here, I'm taking what new, let's take one class dot security, right? Here I'm taking what is that? Here I'm taking what? Security config. Security config, now created. Fine. After then what we will do it now? Just here we will extend what is that? Web security config adapter. This is the yeah, correct, you are saying correct. Okay, this is the deprecated. Okay, this one is the deprecated. Okay, but don't worry about this one. Okay, don't worry about this one. We will check it, right? Why this one is deprecated. Okay, so in this one, what is that? Another method is there, because currently in the project we are using this one only, right? Maybe we are using new version and but in the company, right, still this one only is there. This one only is there. Because of that I'm explaining. In our current project, what is a web security configurer only we are implementing now. So now fine guys. Okay, so here what is that? Here two method is there, multiple method is there, but we need to override what is that? Configure security, spring security, and what is that? Authenticated authentication manager builder. These two method we need to override, right? These two method we need to override. These two. Okay, this one is the deprecated real a control D. Okay, so now one more annotation we will apply on the top of this class. What is that? Because this is the configuration class, right? So configuration, if we want to make, every time I'm saying, right, if we want to make this class as a configuration class, which annotation we are applying? Configuration annotation, right? And if we want to enable security in our application, so for that one more, enable what? Web security, right? Enable web security annotations are there, right? Enable web security annotations are there. Now, so in that, here what we will do it now? Here in this block, what we will do it now? In this block we will write the logic about what? Logic about authentication. And in this block what we will do it now? In this block what we will do it now? We will write what is that? Authorization logic, right? Here we will write the authorization logic, and in this block, in which block? HTTP security, right? HTTP security authorization logic we will write, and authentication manager builder. In this block what we will do it now? Authentication logic we will write, guys. Okay, authentication logic we will write. So now, anyone having any doubt in this discussion till now, whatever discussed about this one? Please respond it, guys. Everyone, I need everyone response.
No, Ravi.
Sachin,
But
Sandeep,
that
Sunil.
configure.
Yeah, I know that is the, you are saying that deprecated, right? But currently we still we are using that one only, right? I will see that another things also there, we will use it, right? But in currently, even the last working day also I implemented currently I'm working in the security area only, right? So still we are using this one only because of that. But I did not saw that it's in the newer version they made deprecation, right? So another things is there, but still in the industry in industry we are using this one only. So that's why I take another one. If another one is there, not definitely I can take, but currently I'm working on this security concept only in the web security adapter only. That's why I started to explaining this one. Okay, I will check it if what is the another things is there. But so now today in the today discussion, any doubt is there? Anyone having any doubt?
No, Ravi, it is clear.
So fine now, guys. So if anybody is asking like what is the authentication, what is the authorization, everyone can tell, because clearly
Yes,
see how much easiest way I present like what is the authentication.